going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing great. In this video, not really sure what I'm gonna be doing. I know I want to test this axe my dad gave me, so I'll show you guys that. I just cleaned it up and I'm about to put it away. I'm not really gonna use it because it's kind of I'm not really materialistic, but it's kind of a prized possession, you know. It's kind of the first axe my dad built. I didn't know, and the first axe my dad built that he gave to me, and I didn't even know he was building it. So then I was able to take it up on an adventure with me. So I'll show you guys that and see how it does. But yeah, I didn't do too much, you know, crazy things or reprofile. I just kind of shined it up. So then I got these. I decided to sell all of these just because, not that I can't fix them, it's just, you know, sometimes when you work on something, it's just not something I'm vibing currently. Not that I don't like them, I like them, but I'd rather build something else, I guess, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be selling these, so I just kind of washed them up to make them look a little better. So got my big old wood pile here. Wood's basically already pretty much dried out. It's getting a lot of sun out here. Probably gonna list some wood for sale soon. I didn't get to move this pile yet. And then here's the axe here. So I'm gonna do a quick test, and then I'm gonna oil it up and put it away, save it. So it's on, I don't know what type of handle it is, but it's a Buckin handle. I don't know specifically what length, you know, or if it's a Sheriff or whatever the names are, but it's signed. So I'm not really gonna use it too much. I do like it though, and this is what I did. Just kind of a classic little look to it. Just needs oil, that's it. Not a crazy splitter, but you can see it doesn't really stick crazy. It's not crazy sharp, but it will stick if you want it to. So we'll be doing a little quick test. Don't know if you guys are subscribed or what, or seen my other videos, but I'm a sucker for testing stuff out. So let's get to So I can pick it up and then it comes out pretty easy. And then this head, my dad said, oh, it's not nothing special, but it is a Kelly, a WC Kelly. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. I'm just going easy, guys. Comes out pretty good. Good. And yeah guys, look. Oh yeah, you hit dirt. You're hitting dirt. Cool thing about it is, there you go. And this is not, I don't have it super sharp, so it's not something I'm gonna use all the time. It's just a test, guys. It actually works pretty good. Better than I anticipated, guys. Nice. Yes, it works pretty good. Signed by Lucky, Bellhopper, Buckin, Tin Man, and Sizemore. So pretty cool. My dad was like, it's not really a splitter, but it seems to split. Gets stuck a little bit, but it comes right out. So that's pretty cool. Just got to put some oil on it. All right, I'll show you. So I do like the palm swell, but I probably, say if I had a different head on it, I probably would modify it a little bit, but it is nice. It does feel good. One thing that I would definitely change if I were going to do it is I would flatten this out. See this right here, this ridge. It's good for, over here, but I would flatten it just so my hand, I'm not bony, but I don't have a lot of cushion on my hand. So I would flatten it a little so it's not so sharp, more of like this, like where it's just round, not round, but not as triangular, right there. Other than that, it's nice. And then I'm gonna just leave it how he did. If I did it, I would kind of chamfer it a little bit, but that's just what I do, not what everyone has to do. But yeah, I'm gonna put some oil on this thing. And then also what I was doing in here earlier, I was fixing these wedges. So I used them yesterday, and I just took my grinder and just grinded them so there's no sharp, things. Basically, you can sit there with the file if you want, but basically, I just made everything not sharp and everything so they glide smooth, because once you hit them, they kind of flare out, which is annoying. And I got this one from my wife for my birthday, so thanks for that, babe. And then these are the same. I just kind of made them not so sharp so they go together. So I did that, with like a angle grinder. And then I built this little thing. Let's see if you can see it. So this just holds on the wall. I had it just, screwed in, but it was almost too much weight. So I just put a little old block and screwed it into the wall with some anchors. So now it looks, I wouldn't say it looks great, but it looks kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, I just put some oil on this thing and take care of it. This one I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna use teak oil, and I'll probably use a different oil later. It's just what I'm vibing, guys. A lot of people use boiled linseed oil or whatever. I have some Watco, whatever it's called, in there too. But it's whatever you like, you know. I'll probably hit it with some Waka later down the road. The Waka's just kind of sticky, but it is good. Got a little dirt on it. Don't worry guys, the dirt won't hurt it. You can always resharpen it. You know, they're like, oh yeah, you're hitting dirt. You hit dirt. So yeah, I hit dirt, I hit wood. Sometimes there's dirt in the wood. So no harm, no foul. It probably needs another coat, but I would do that at a later date. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna set it, I taped it, so I'm gonna dig a little thing out of there real quick. Just has like a little bit of tape in there. And then I'm gonna set this thing outside. Probably take a couple pictures. Probably take a couple pictures for Instagram, guys. Not really big into Instagram, but I do what I can when I can and when I do it.